Alright guys, hello, this is for CJ. We're here in Istanbul and we'll be flying to Samsun. It's another town in Turkey. There's an event going on, so we'll take advantage of that. Initially I was going to fly the A320, but then when I saw they actually fly the 900ER, so there's not that many opportunities to fly the 900ER. It's always a fun aircraft to fly just because it's so long, it's so heavy, and feels so different than the other versions. But anyways, here we are. We are at stand Foxtrot 3 Romeo. And let's go in the aircraft and get ourselves set up here. The only thing that was done is power it up. Everything else we'll be working on right now. Just getting some of the lights configured here. That should be it for lights. For the time being, at least. Let's see. Okay, so the flight plan, just double check here. I got it all already filed. I should have it ready to go. Yes, awesome. And I am going to load the aircraft. So let's go over to fuel, block 15880, 15880. And passenger wise, I'm not sure if I'm going to change it to 109. That's way too light. No, we got to make that heavier. I want a full payload, so I might need to refile the flight plan. Just trying to set up here, and all right, let's see. No, I'm gonna do a payload full. That's the whole point of flying a 900, is that you make it heavy, and it's pretty cool to fly it heavy. That is. High approach speeds, high takeoff, the V speeds are pretty high as well. See, much higher than the others. So, okay, so we're set up to 330. And let me just transfer this over. Not sure what I had before. What did I have? 370. Okay, now we're talking. Alright, cool. Alright, let me refresh that. There you go. Now we're showing 330. And let me go back out, and fuel is definitely going to change. So I got 17774, 17774. So an extra 2,000 pounds. And we are doing pounds. Cool. Actually, let me do engine on here, and I want to see if it's got... We do have the flight controls. Awesome. Payload. So we maxed out in cargo. I'm not sure that's going to work. I'm going to start and then calculate. So 109. Let's do 103 for the time being. No. 97 actually. 97 and 12. And then here I'll max it out, so I just put, it won't take much, I'm pretty sure. 97, 99. Yeah, we're going to need to use a calculator here to convert that into passengers. Let me pull up the calculator. So 97.99 plus 7846. That's 17,645 minus 26,384. $87.39, and we'll divide that up to 180 pounds. So we can add an extra 49 passengers. 49 out of there, it's going to be 146. There you go. That's given us a 0 fuel weight to 148, which is right around what I have here, 147,464. So we decided a little bit more, and that's looking good. Awesome. All right. With that, we can go ahead and look. Our database is good through June 13th. We are at Lima Tango Fox Mike. Haven't been here in, I want to say, a couple months. And our gate is Fox 3 Romeo. We'll be going to Lima Tango Fox Hotel. Alright, we'll take that, fine. So let's do that. And Lima Tango Foxtrot Hotel. Try again. I have to admit, I'm still not used to, alright, let's try that. To the new method. I was doing it via the SIM brief downloader. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. We got it. Or do we? It won't take it. That's fine. Let me do the old way here. I don't want to be fumbling around with it much. And then that way it's a little bit okay, so we gotta do is that, and now we're gonna do Lima Tango Foxtrot Hotel, and there, and we'll activate it and execute. Not sure we're runaway yet. Let me look here at the ATIS. Not available yet. Alright, let's do Navigraph. Three, 5 left. We are Tango Hotel Yankee, for Charlie Juliet. Yeah, we go ahead and execute on that and initialize. So we're going with the 0 fuel weight of 148. And our reserves, 8.2. Cost index, 63. Cruising wind is 298.028. So 29828. I'll give you a flight level. 330. $298.28. Showing negative 650. Let's check that against here. For the top of climb, we're looking at, yeah, it's accurate. I'm happy with negative 50. Cool. So it's matching up today. And our transition altitude is 12,000. Looking good. Let's go over to here. We'll board our flight plan. Departing Lima, Tango Fox Mike. is showing a runway 17 left, 34 left. Alright, let me look here. 34 left, right. I highly doubt we'll take off 34 left or right, so I think it's 35 makes up. It's typically what it is. 35 left. That's usually the one I take off from, so I'll keep it at that. Alright, so we're good on there. 35 left. Now we port that from the aircraft. 65884, which is correct. 280 is correct. Any ice off, packs on, optimum, and we'll port the weather. Weather showing IFR 04012. Cross-checking against the METAR. Temperature 15 and 1016, so that is correct. Look at those V speeds, 52, 54, and 58, which is nuts. Okay, so our VRAF is going to be, actually let me turn on the flight directors. Let me get that out of the way for now. Actually, I need to... Alright, selected altitude, temperature is going to be 49 Celsius. And we're doing TO, so 27K and climb. And I do need to do this first. So departing, runway 35 left. And our departure is ESMA 4 Delta. Or is it ESMA 4 Delta? Ah, here. ESMA 4 Delta. They might change that up. But we'll put it in there for calculation purposes. And then arrival into Samsun. Halves 1 Tango, runway 13. So let's see if they have a Zulu. So we do Zulu for now. We'll change it as needed. Has 1 Tango. There it is. Transition. I am not sure. So is it ILS Zulu to final, or... Yeah, we'll do Zulu to final. So this is good, no transition. We'll go back out. Take off. Okay. Flaps 5. CG is 28.0. 52, 54, and 58. So that's matching up. Our VREF 152. Our runway heading is 354. And according to the SID, we'll set our altitude here. Transition altitude 12,000, so that is correct. We need to be above 1750. For the first waypoint after departure, 240 knots. That's what I'm looking at. Initial climb clearance is 5,000 feet. So we'll do 5,000. So I finished setting up the overhead. We have barely any fuel in the center tanks, but I'll leave it on. And we can start the ABU. Looking good. You can come on now. We'll wait on that. 330. And departure elevation is 310, so we're going to do 350. Seatbelts are on, and the APU will become available shortly. Wait up on that. Sub Virtual Aviation, how are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Alright, that is available. Good stuff, and I want to leave the logo on as well. Alrighty. What else we got? This, let's dim up the panels. The panels on the displays. Or dim down, that is. That's good enough, and this guy. Alright, cool. All our altimeter setting is 1016. And what else you got? You are going to go to standby. So we're pretty much done. You can go off. And APU bleed is coming on. Trim is 457. So we don't have to change much. And that's it. So we're pretty much good to go here. Alright, with that, we start running our get our clearance, and then we'll run our 4-star checklist down to the line. But we get our clearance first. Let's see if they got ATIS up. No, they do not. Interesting that for some reason these guys are not up, which is odd. Try to see what's going on in here. Oh, did they cancel the event? I think they might have canceled the event, but you know what? I'll go anyways. We're already here. We're ready to go. Yeah, the event was up. It disappeared. It's gone. Unfortunately. Alright, fine. So we'll do 228. We'll go on Unicom instead. And, I mean, considering we'll be doing another couple of events later on, I'm okay with it. Alright, cool. You're going RTO. And let's go ahead and run our 4-star checklist down to the line. Gotta leave it at 2,000 for now. Alright, 4-star checklist down to the line. Our IRS mode selectors are in nav. The gear pins 1, 2, 3 are removed. Live test. Checking our Christmas tree, make sure none of the bulbs are burnt, or only one of them working. Oxygen test at 100%, yaw dampers on, nav transfer display, switches are normal auto, fuel received, 863, 17.8, and we have 17.7, so we're good to go. Cabin 2 feet and galley on, emergency exit lights are armed, fasten seat belts are on, window heat is on, air conditioner pressure, backs are off. No, backs in auto. And bleeds are on. Pressurization mode selectors in auto. Instruments cross-checked. 1016. And we have an auto brake set to RTO. Hydraulics normal. Speed brake down detent. Parking brake is set. Step brake out switch is normal. Move well for warnings checked. Radar's radio. Radar and transponder set. Standby 2000. Rudder and either rod trims. Free and 0. Takeoff briefing is discussed. RPA is complete. FMC CDU is set. And N1IS bugs are set. So we got 52, 54, and 58. Step trim is set. 4.57 units. Performance weight and balance is signed and sent. Phones are off. EFB airplane mode stowed. Airplane mode stowed. Fuel deck. Flight deck. Excuse me. Flight deck windows and up doors locked. Doors are closed and passengers are seated. So that was before start checklist onto the line is complete. Let's go ahead and get our pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
And our beacon light will come on.
This is ground, standby.
At a collision. And let me look around. Make sure there's no aircraft around. Man, it's going to be a long taxi. Should have put myself on the other side, but that's okay. No biggie. Alright, nobody here, nobody there. And our tail will be to the left. So pulling our tail that way. Wait for this guy to go. There he is. Alright, cool.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Yes, sir.
Turkish-1 expecting to hold the question with you before Charlie 1 Alpha.
It's going to do 3-5 right. I'll do the usual what I've got the last few times I flew out of here. Alright, so let's go back out there. Cool. Similar traffic, Turkish 4 Charlie is pushing back out as stand Foxtrot 3 Romeo.
Cockpit to ground.
First start checklist and flow below the line. Air conditioning packs are coming off.
For start and push.
And a collision light is on. Parking brake is set, and transponder is going to alt off. Parking brakes released.
Brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Okie dokie.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, start with engine number 2. Good start at 2, restart engine 1.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set, lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Okay sir, clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a safe flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Right, another good start on 1. Going continues. Generators, APU, and you can come off. Auto. Let me look at fuel tank here. Still got 0.5 in the middle, and it's going to go to TA. 3 notches. Go ahead and turn on the auto throttle now. Right, before taxi generators are on, APU is off. Start switches are continuous. Pro beat is on. NES is off. Air conditioning packs auto, bleeds on. Isolation valve is auto. Flaps 5, green light. Step trim, 4.57, and that's set. Start levers, idle, detent, and we'll check our flight controls. Full left, full right, neutral, up, down, neutral, right, full left, and neutral on the rudder. Recall, clear. We're ready to taxi. Taxi lights, and they're going to go ahead and do runway turn-offs. Turn off. Extend these lights. And let's do wing as well. Just checking out my taxi route in here. We're going to do Tango 11. November 1 and Delta. Istanbul traffic, Turkish 4 charges, taxiing to runway 35 left via Tango 11, November 1, Delta, and Bravo down to a holding point runway 35 left at Bravo 1 Alpha. Istanbul. Parking brakes released. And let's do a config check. Should zoom in on here so we can track our taxi in here.
Here is Turkish-1 Yankee Foxtrot 1000.
Config check. 40%. And config check is good. Alright, get the SID lined up on here as well. Three Delta. No, 3 Papa. For takeoff checklist, onto the line, config is checked, flaps 5, green light. Set trim is set. Takeoff briefing is reviewed, and cabin is secured. For takeoff checklist, onto the line is complete. Clear left and clear right. Second left. Just double check here. Make sure there's nobody in here. Left in November 1. Brake check. Point 52, 354, 5,000 initial climb. Transponder can go to TRA. Don't have to worry about that later on. We'll be making a left at Delta, and that will be third on the left after the last terminal. So after that terminal, third to the left. Right is clear, and left is clear. Slow down here. That's one. That's two. And there's Delta. Clear right, clear left.
Schneider 173 start Istanbul 47 right.
I was over on the other side. That was the other Turkish that was fairly close to me. Alright, so we just need to go straight ahead here and up around on the other side. So go around on a loop and get over here on this side. Just right next to cargo. So the last couple times I flew out of here, I flew as a cargo aircraft. Alright, looks like our center tank is depleted.
Istanbul 30, Turkish 5 Tango Whiskey, commencing start at Stadt, facing south. Stand number Bravo 3 right.
Istanbul traffic Itara 153 heavy, starting push on start from the Foxtrot 158 Istanbul traffic. Expecting runway 36.
Istanbul traffic, taxi to holding point runway 355 Charlie 1 Alpha via Echo 8 Delta 8 Charlie 1 Bravo.
Istanbul traffic Tower 151 heavy taxi to runway 360 November Echo Golf and holding point Golf 6 Alpha. Istanbul traffic.
Istanbul traffic, crossing runway 35 right, line up and take off runway 35 left via Aslan 4 and right watch.
Istanbul Turkish 4 November Echo gate, board to left traffic. Istanbul traffic, Tower 151 heavy landing of the runway 2. Istanbul.
Just realized I was
Istanbul
muted.
traffic, Tower 151 heavy, taking off runway 3, Istanbul.
takeoff checklist. The air conditioning pressure is set. Engine start switch is off. Landing gear is up and off. Auto brake is off. Flaps up, no lights, and altimeter set standard. After takeoff checklist complete. There's our aircraft on departure there.
Istanbul traffic, Turkish 212 kilo, on tower, different place.
Curious how many other guys are doing this route. Let's see. It's 12 of us. And I seem to be the first one to take off. Alright, let's look at the 46 and 9.5. .1. Runway in there is 9,800 feet. Huh. Should have done the landing dispatch. I'm over on weight for landing. Overweight for landing. So that would be about 300, I believe, 2 to 300. We'll see. I'll just hold over whatever waypoint until I get it down. Or I could increase my cost index. That will burn more fuel. Let's try that. Let's go to do 100. Lower it a little bit. Keep an eye on it. So we'll do lower altitude as well. That helped a bunch. There you go. Now we have the numbers. It's not too bad. Good cloud surfing. Nice. VREF is 154. Let's do auto brakes. Let's look here. We got 9,842 with landing 1-3, and it's a backtrack. So I guess it'd be better if we use the whole runway. Let's see. Let's try that. Auto brakes 1. We do auto brakes 1, flex 30. Backtrack is all the way down. There, so I land on 1-3 and backtrack is all the way down here, so it's up all the runway, backtrack, and then taxi back. We could do the VOR approach. Guess that would be fun. Let's see how it looks like. VOR 31, 13, and that will be not with procedure turn, with a procedure turn. What 112.3, 131. And I'll put the ILS on standby. One 2-9, 110, 110.1. Common radar 129er within 13 miles, Charlie Romeo Mike, then left climb to 4,000, proceed to VOR and hold inbound on a 321, and for the VOR, it's same, so radar 129er, NDB to 2,000 and turn left, cross VOR NDB at 4,000 and hold inbound on a 321, so pretty much the same thing. Transition altitude is 10. I'm gonna put the transition level at 12. And our approach speed, wait, that disappeared. There it is. VREF 154. That's given us, let's see here, say about 900 feet per minute down to 500 barrel. I'll check the weather in a little bit. Alright, cool. So 7 miles from Mike Alpha 13. And that's 2, so 9. Nine miles from the viewer. Or 3 down to 2, and then 7 DME down to minimum. So yeah, we'll do that. 7 miles down at 900 feet per minute, down to 500. And that is, what do we need here? To Bravo, and 13-1 and 11-1 for the approach. And 10-9er. Parking spots, I'm not going to worry about that. Delivia Bravo and Charlie backtracking for runway and or a point where the aircraft slows down to the taxi speed since there's no parallel taxi with the airport. In order to provide approach of the next traffic without an expected delay, at least 6 minutes interval will be applied. Want to be approved for Cat 2 and weather-wise. KVOK 0903141017. Arriving in another 35 minutes. I'll keep high speed until Hafza, Echo Hotel 556, Fox Hotel 556. At or above 6, add more at 4. Wait. Oh, I know, select the approach on here as well. DME, VR DME 13. Has a 1 Tango. Select it. And it's final, so that's it. Five, 556, add more at 4. Apton. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Foxtrot 13. Apton is after that. .70 DME, and that's above 2,000, so we're start our descent. Mike Alpha 13, that's the 2 miles for the minimums, and runway 13. So that's looking good. Could do a direct Atmore. Still want to be nobody's way. Six. Let's see what that is. 1855. Okay, good evening. Turkish F4 Challenger that is climbing through 298 to 310. Oh, you're all coming up online now. Ah. My bad.
Ankara, iyi akşamlar. Turkish-973 with you over Osman. Turkish 973 Transit, iyi günler. Scope 6407. 6407. 973. 24 identified, center 35 Trans. Command circle 35 Turkish 973 stop time 310 and your identified. Climbing 310, Turkish 9730.
Ankara Turkish 4 Challenger is leveling off at flight level 310.
Turkish 4 Challenger, Ankara, iyi günler. Scope 6406.
6406, 4 Challenger vent. Yeah, Turkish 4 Challenger is proceeding direct at Moore.
4 Challenger, stand by. Ankara kontrol hava yolları 9704 radyo tek. Ankara, biz şimdi geliyoruz. Ankara üzeri, Samsun'a gidiyoruz. Biliyorum şu an Ankara'ya bakmıyorum. Kontaktini bekleyin. Anlaşıldı Ankara, teşekkürler. Ankara Center, we give less 3 miles of less information, Turkish 24. Turkish 24, Roger, there's no need, we can continue normal route. Continue Turkish 24.
We'll see what's going to happen now. Turkish 4 Challenger, we're ready for descent.
Airport Heavy Juliet, descent 250 run, standby for arrival information.
Tracker down at 250, 4 Challenger Jet.
KDX I'm not covering until you must unicorn 1 step away. 9173, Turkish 9173, descent 25 to expect standby for arrival information. And 250, standby, another information. 91.
See, elevation over there is, let's do 200.
Yeah, good afternoon, I'm not covering and create monitoring unicorn 1 step away. Turkish 420 Juliet, confirm which arrival did you cancel?
We're proceeding to write that more, and we were planning for the VOR 13 if possible.
420 Juliet, okay, standby, I will call you.
Thank you.
Archer Control Summit 8077-95370. Safety connect again. Connect 8077. Safety connect, I don't get the call, I must say you're not okay. Connect 8077 landing 370 on route Aspan, destination Lima Tango Foxtrot Hotel. Okay, your call sign is Sun Express and you're on the settlement, please check that. So short Juliet descent level 150.
Under buffer, Turkish 900ER, point plus check.
555, break, Turkish short Juliet, descent level 150.
Down at 150, left for Challenger Jet.
Turkish 900ER, point flight level 60.
981, iyi günler, 905, squawk 6410.
Squawk 6410, Turkish 900ER, point.
Turkish 9713, proceed direct bar, question Basra, for Basra 1 mic arrival, RMC approach runway 31. Okay, Turkish Hotel Juliet, proceed to Hafsa 1 mic arrival, RMC runway 31.
Officer 1, arrival on P31 for Charlie Unit.
Confirm Officer 1 Mike.
Officer 1 Mike for Charlie Unit.
Turkish-973, proceed to Basra. Basra 1 Mike, RN4 runway 31.
Proceed back to Basra, Basra 1 Mike, peak 31, Turkish 913.
Station 4 November Echo, proceed to Basra. Basra 1 Mike, arrival RN4 runway 31, descent level 250.
Direct Basra, Basra 1 Mike arrival, rescue runway 3, 134 November Echo. Could you repeat the descent flight level?
250.
250 November Echo.
Turkish 973, continue descent, left at 2000.
Alright, so change your plans for doing the
1017.
Proceed descending by star 5000 feet, finish 1017.
Officer 1 Mike.
Turkish 4 Charlie Juliet, continue descent by star 4000, direction 8000, finish 1017.
If you start down at 4000, 1017 for Charlie Unit.
4 Charlie Juliet, just confirm it's going to be 8000, 500.
8000 for Charlie Unit.
Ankara kontrol iyi akşamlar. Inbound tax, flight level 330 Turkish. Bound to Whiskey, you're not my airspace out for you.
Awesome. We're good to go here. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to... There we go. Seatbelts. He is putting order in the party. Alright, so drag required after VATSIM. It makes sense to put on 3-1s so that we don't have to backtrack, and the wind is just 2 knots tailwind. Gonna have to recalculate here. Hopefully that will not take my numbers. Nope. Good to go. Might change to auto brakes 2. Yeah, do auto brakes 2. Taxiway Bravo 8071. It's too much. Let's do 2 and flaps 40. Should be good. No reverse.
Turkish 951 report indicated max number. Turkish 951 report indicated max number. Point 78, Turkish 951. 951 reduce max decimal 75. Reduce decimal 75, Turkish 951. Turkish 9805, Ankara confirm.
9805, Ankara confirm.
Turkish 9805 report max number.
Point got to Turkish 9805.
Say again.
Got to Turkish 9805.
I need your max number, please.
077, Turkish-900ER.
905, Roger, maintain maximum 75.
775, Turkish-900ER.
Turkish 9730, reduce maximum 75.
Set decimal 75 knot, number Turkish 9730.
32 maintain
32
maximum
of rocks.
Maintain Mach number.
32
Maintain maximum
and
75,
VATSIM at
contact.
23.
Maintain decimal 75, Turkish 9173, turn left heading 060.
Should be converging with the other aircraft fairly soon. I don't see it yet.
347, Turkish 951. Turkish 951, descend to the 250. Descend 50, 250, Turkish 951. Turkish 4 November Echo, direct Basra,
VNAV left.
maintain, traction descent. 8,000 feet to be leveled by Basra, QNH 101.
Direct Basra 8,000, QNH 117, Turkish 4 November Echo.
4 November Echo is able to maintain a traction level 8,000 by Basra.
8,000 by Basra, Turkish 4 November Echo.
Turkish 1, traction 9173, maintain speed 220.
Turkish 91.
Turkish 4 November Echo, due to runway change, expect hold at Basra.
Due to runway change is ready.
Ankara Control, Summit 8077, any chance clear direct Ilhan? Sir, you're not on my radar, you're still unobservable.
Turkish 4 November Echo, request last runway information, please.
Turkish 4 November Echo, check the ATS information problem.
If it's possible, we should request RMP runway 31.
Unable to runway 1 speed.
Thank you.
Turkish 4 Charlie to continue descent by Aslan.
We'll continue to send via star for challenge back.
Ankara araba Turkish 3 command flight level 3 3 mode araba. İyi günler, call you back Turkish 9173, turn right in front to ground.
Flaps 1.
Turkish 4 November Echo, hold at Basra and publish.
Hold on, Basra, Turkish 4 November.
Turkish 9521, proceed direct Basra and hold at Basra and publish. Descent 9,000 feet, QNH 101. Direct Basra, after that hold at Basra, descent 9,000 feet. 800, just confirm hold at publish in the chart. Turkish 9704. Hava yolları 9704. Turkish 9173, maintain speed 200. Maintain speed 200. 9173.
Ankara Kontrol Hava Yolları 9704 başlayalım.
Hava yolları 9704, iyi günler. Scope 6412.
6412 hemen Charlie'ye gidiyor.
Turkish for Charlie Juliet, reporting capability.
Currently 205 knots per charge net.
Thank you. Efendim, hava yolu 404, efendim, stroke 6412.
6412 yaptım. Öyle yaptım.
6212 yaptım.
Set checklist, precision, landing altitude set, any ice is off, approach briefing, fuel is discussed, IS and autobugs are checked and set. We're going to do flaps 40 plus 5.
Hava yolları 404 Ankara, iyi günler, Ayran Flight.
Running the money for the weight.
Alpha 1 Tango.
Altta 5 Tango yaklaşması olacak.
We are ready for the tank Turkish 24.
Turkish 24, Roger, descent to the 260.
Descent to 60 Turkish 24.
Turkish 9730, descent to the 250. Turkish 9730, descent to the 250.
Descending 250, Turkish 9730.
Turkish 9173, proceed direct Foxtrot Hotel 604. Turkish 9173, direct Foxtrot Hotel 604.
This is direct Foxtrot Hotel 604, Turkish 91. Turkish 3 command system.
3 Command, iyi günler, scope 6405.
Scope 6405, command.
Hava yolları 94 seviye 1507 altına.
1506 alıyoruz, devam ediyoruz.
Turkish for Charlie Juliet, clear IMP approach runway 31, report runway inside.
Clear MP31, report runway inside for Charlie.
Turkish Echo Mike, descent level 200.
Descent level 200, Turkish 3 command.
Turkish Echo Mike, Echo Mike, clear, and it's going to be half to 1 Tango arrival, Correction Island 6 runway 16.
O zaman Tango ile 6 Turkish 3 command.
XM 23.
Turkish 9173 via correction cleared NLT approach runway 31, report runway inside.
Car 80 knots.
First approach runway 1, report runway inside, Turkish 91.
For Charlie, have the runway inside.
Thank you very much, runway 1, correction runway 31, latest doing. 0908 has been on to clear time.
Clear to land 31 for Charlie.
Turkish 4 November, correct to that descent.
Correct to that descent, Turkish 4 November.
Flaps 5.
Under control Turkish 9805. Can you get information for Samsun?
Victor runway 13, it's in the 8th.
Victor runway 13, Turkish 9805.
Hey, how are you, man? Just arriving now.
Turkish 4 November Echo, stop descent 9000.
Stop descent 9000, Turkish 4 November.
Turkish 9521, continue 8000 feet, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Alright, so the minimum's changed to 330.
9521, descent 8000 feet, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Descent 8000, Turkish 951.
Rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater, I need 330 feet. Turkish 9521, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Rate of descent 2000 feet, Turkish 951, roger that.
Turkish 4 November Echo, rate of descent 4000, Turkish 1000.
1000, Turkish 4 November.
Flaps 10.
Hava yolları 90 efendim haftada holda girin. Chart üzere.
Tamamıyla anlaşıldı. Hafıza ol yapacağız.
Turkish Air Command Company level 160 and join hold at half that public.
I guess I better start from there so you guys can get set up, and then I don't know yet where I'm going. I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Hold over Bafra at public.
Fact, we have path.
Hold over buffer, Turkish 951.
Turkish 980. Disregard. Turkish 9730, turn right heading 220.
Turning right heading 220, Turkish 9730.
Turkish
So 5,000.
9805, descent 10,000 feet, Kinetic 101.
Runway heading.
Descent 10,000 feet, Kinetic 101, Turkish 9805.
Turkish 9173, runway inside.
Turkish 9173, roger, traffic is 3 o'clock, approximately 7
Gear
miles.
down.
Maintain
Flaps
visual
15.
separation, runway 31. Continue approach.
Runway 31, continental jet, traffic inside. Turkish 91.
Ankara kontrol, seviyemiz ne olacak? Şu anda 15.0'dayız.
Efendim, beklemede kalın. Turkish 4 November Echo, I told you rate of descent 1000 feet per minute, why are you at 2000?
Start switches, recall,
Yeah, okay, you will collide
speed
now. Turn right
brakes,
heading 260.
landing gear down, 3 green,
3952,
auto brakes set to 2, flaps 25, autopilot's, auto throttle's coming off.
Turkish 951.
Turkish 9805, turn right heading 160.
Right heading 160, Turkish 900.
Full flaps.
Turkish 4 November Echo, I really need you to listen more carefully, please. Proceed direct Bafra and join the holding.
Bafra and holding.
Left 40 green light and landing lights on before landing checklist complete.
We are ready for locate the turn Turkish 24.
Turkish 24, turn right heading 190.
Turn right 190, Turkish 24, locate the turn.
Stand by. Turkish 9730, descent 11000 feet.
Winds calm.
Descending 1000 feet, Turkish 9730.
And Turkish 9730, proceed direct Bafra.
Autopilot's coming off.
Direct Bafra, Turkish 9730.
Turkish 9173, reduce final approach speed. Turkish 9173, reduce final approach speed.
Yeah, final approach speed 140.
Roger.
Minimums.
Turkish 951.
Continue.
Exit the hold via Bafra, you're clear to Bafra 1 Samba.
Buffer 1 Tango, Turkish 951.
100.
Turkish 9805, proceed direct
50.
Bafra.
30.
Turkish 9805.
Turkish 1 to Whiskey Ankara.
10.
Go ahead, Turkish 160.
1 to Whiskey score 641.
Stop 6411, Turkish 160.
We'll let it roll.
Turkish 9521, reduce speed 2, correction 180.
Reduce speed 180, Turkish 951.
80 knots.
Turkish 4
Manual
November Echo,
braking.
cancel the hold. Proceed via Bafra 1 Tango arrival. Cancel on Buffalo 1 Tango Bravo Turkish 4 November.
4 November Echo FM and stand by Buffalo 1 Tango 4000 feet, QNH 101.
Buffalo 1 Tango 4000 feet, QNH 1017 Turkish 4 November.
Cleaning up.
240 stand 1 2000 feet, QNH 117.
Stand 1 2000 feet, QNH 117 Turkish 4.
Turkish 2 for my apologies, level 120.
120 Turkish 2 4.
For Charlie Juliet, it's clear at the active.
40 Juliet, 4 Juliet, thank you very much. Break Turkish 9173 downway 13, late collision 31. So run as 03 non ticket.
It's up to the slot, 9173 much.
Turkish 4 Charlie Juliet, welcome, Thunder Strike.
Thunder choice for Charlie Juliet, thanks for ATC. Alright, where are these guys? Over here. Ah, here's a guy in there. Alright, how do I do this? I don't. It's basically that. Alright, I'll just go straight ahead.
1004, stand 10,000 feet.
11 stealth alıyoruz. Hava yollarında çıkacağız.
Turkish 9521, stand 4000 feet.
Stand 4000 feet, Turkish 9521.
Turkish 9521, turn left heading 0, correction, left heading 070, and receive that restricted runway 1.
Turn left heading 070, Turkish 9521.
Turkish 1 November Echo, maintain speed 200. 4 November Echo, speed 200.
Alright, if he's running.
Cheers, proceed direct Charlie Romeo 1 Turkish 2 4.
Negative, maintain on there, thank you.
Maintaining Turkish 2 4.
Turkish 1 to Whiskey Adam Price, stop descent level 170 and turn hold at Alpha.
Turn hold at Alpha and stop descent 170 Turkish 1.
Alright. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to end the stream and I'll be going over to Havana. Let me just figure out here
Clear LSB to runway 13.
where we're flying to. Maybe.
Turkish 4 November Echo, turn left heading 080.
Maybe over to Nassau. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks a bunch. I'll see ya.
Turkish 9703, join hold at Basta.